I'm going. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Monday night opportunity call. We call this call Opportunity in a Bottle, Hope in a Bottle. It's been known by many names, but what we're here to share with you tonight and your guests is the most incredible gift that I've received in, I would say, almost in my life. It's a tiny little bottle of hope. And I tell you why I say that is because just over 12 months ago, I received this bottle. Somebody was generous enough to post me some, and I started taking 10 drops a day of this product in my coffee in the morning and taking notes on my phone about what sort of changes I could see happening. I heard a little bit about it, but not a lot. I actually didn't know very much about the technology other than it was German technology, that it was curcumin, which is an extract of turmeric, and that it was bioavailable. And of course, when you hear that this particular product is bioavailable, it makes you think, well, I didn't really know that all the others weren't bioavailable. So what does that mean? It means that they don't really get into the body. They don't get into the bloodstream, or even if they do get into the bloodstream, they don't necessarily make it into the cells. So I didn't have too many expectations because I know there's a lot of really good products out, and anything with German technology in it, I'm a huge, huge fan of. So I started noticing the first night I slept all through the night. The second morning I woke up and I was feeling clearer headed. I had less aches and pains in my shoulders. And by about day 5, I didn't have the same need for the same reliance on certain doctor prescribed support that I had had for the last 12 years. So my inflammatory response that has affected my breathing for 12 years was vastly improved and started to be, I just felt the regulation in my body starting to take place. 10 drops a day of this product. So I looked into it and decided to get right behind it and help to bring it into Australia and New Zealand. And contacted lots of people that I knew that I thought we could really, really use this product. And lo and behold, I started getting reports back from my loved ones, my friends, family, their family members. This started growing like wildfire. So it's been a dream come true. We've helped market this product into Australia and New Zealand. It's officially open in both countries now. We're very excited to share it. So if you're here for the first time, please just sit back and relax, and we're going to take you through a short presentation about the product, the science, the technology. Then we'll take you through some prices, how you can get hold of it, and if you'd like to stay on for a little bit longer, we can show you how you can actually get the product at half price and how you might want to help us on a mission to start really sharing this product globally. So yeah, we're going to get started right now. So I'm sharing my screen with you, and we're going onto our website. So our team have built a website to help everybody navigate the product, the technology, have access to really, really good resources. And I'm just going to start with this. So we're on vitawellnessglobal.com, and this is the opportunity page. So I'm going to scroll down and ask you, maybe at the end you could just come and watch this 2-minute video. I would play it, but the sound doesn't translate very well on a Zoom call. So we've got 2 presentations here, the Vitify Solutions presentation and the Vitify opportunity. So I'm going to take you through the Vitify Solutions presentation. And tonight what I'll be sharing is a little bit about inflammation, about how our product is 277 times more readily absorbed in the body than the average turmeric or curcumin product, and give you a bit more of an overview. First, we start off with a legal disclaimer. The products that we're talking about tonight are not intended to cure, treat, diagnose, mitigate, or prevent any disease. If you hear some stories tonight, or if you see some testimonies, these are personal accounts. And of course, you can consult your medical practitioner if you are using anything else and you would like to just get the okay. But what we're talking about tonight is a completely natural product that generally won't interfere with anything and will actually just enhance and increase your body's healthy response to inflammation. So we're talking about something really, truly extraordinary tonight, and I don't say that lightly. I had a clinical practice for many, many years in Melbourne, and we had naturopathy and physiotherapy, and it was multidisciplinary. So I've seen some really, really good health products in my time. But this is a nutritional supplement. It is cutting edge technology, and it is really an industry disruptor. Just launched this month, actually, or last month, and this is what we're sharing. So let's start with inflammation. Do you know anybody with inflammation? Do you know how inflammation manifests in the body? It is really the root cause of so many health conditions today. And it can be either chronic, it can be acute, it can be, we have daily inputs, and our body has a very strong inflammatory response, which is a healthy response, but sometimes that can become a little bit overactive. So we're always either in a state of inflammation, which is leading to degeneration, breaking down, or healing and regenerating as building up. Turmeric you've probably heard of before. It is about 4,000 years old in terms of its use as a natural medicine in Ayurvedic medicine. And it is naturally an anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and it does have some anti-cancer properties. And this is widely researched. In its native state, curcumin, which is the main active ingredient in turmeric, is very poorly bioavailable in the body and pretty much undetectable after 4 hours because it's a lipid. So it's an oily based substance, and the body is mostly water. So there's a degree of incompatibility there. Actually, the proper term is lipophilic. So it is hydrophobic, which means it's actually scared of water. But what you'll hear about is our technology makes it lipophilic. So it is traditionally cooked or combined with black pepper to aid absorption. So it's well known as an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. But you'll be probably really surprised to hear that it is the most widely studied natural medicine in the world with its natural health benefits. If you go onto a website called pubmed.gov, it is the National Library of Medicine's official medical library for science studies, and you'll find over 23,000 studies exist around the benefits of curcumin. The challenge has been up until now that what science was able to discover the benefits of in the lab were not really translating out into the real world and the general population. Because of the nature of curcumin as a lipid, it just was not getting into the blood and the cells very effectively. So the question came about how do we increase the bioavailability of curcumin to tap into its real potential that we know exists. The solution that our German scientists have come up with is to nanofy the curcumin, so make it so tiny that basically the curcumin metabolites become 30 nanometers. So all that means is that instead of the body having to do the job of breaking down a natural supplement so that it can be absorbed through the gut lining and into the bloodstream and then finally make it to the cells, we've done it for the body. So that saves a lot of time and energy. And our product is wrapped in a micelle, again, all natural. It's exactly the same process as what the body does when it receives nutrients. It wraps it in a micelle so that it can protect it on its journey through the bloodstream and to get to the cells. So within a couple of minutes of putting this product in your coffee, on your tongue, in your food, it's reaching 95% of the cells in the body. Best of all, it does remain active for up to 24 hours. So that's a 6-fold increase in efficacy in the body. So here's a really powerful depiction of our product on the right. You'll start to see that coming into view, but on the left here, you've got native curcumin and only about 10% absorption. And actually that estimate is probably quite an overestimate. I've heard that it's closer to 1%, but we say 10% just to be on the safe side. And you can see that it really is not very compatible with the water that it is being introduced into. So when you take normal turmeric or curcumin, as you should, you can see that it's just not really, emulsifying in the body. But on the right-hand side here, you'll see solubilized curcumin, which is actually what we have the patents for, and you're getting 90 to 95% absorption. So you can see straight away the difference visually. And we've never seen this type of level of effectiveness with a lipid. And we'll talk a little bit more about our science and technology in a second. But exciting news is that this product, the delivery system that is paired with curcumin, or you could say turmeric extract, can even cross the blood-brain barrier. And we're seeing incredible results, anti-inflammatory results in neurodegenerative and cognitive uh, repair issues in the body. So we've got a couple of products in our range. These are in New Zealand, Nanofy Curcumin and Curcumin Plus. You can see there's just a slight difference in the color. The Nanofy is vitamin D and curcumin, and then the Curcumin Plus has added vitamin C and ginger in quite small amounts. So we've got two varieties of the product in New Zealand, and Australia has just introduced brand new Australian-only product, which I'll show you in just a second. Both of these products support your body's healthy response to inflammation, oxidation, and of course, intestinal challenges. So, just adding a few drops of this to your diet could not be more simple. Best of all, we're all natural, non-GMO, safety tested. We have no heavy metals. We've got all the science, all the documents, all the studies to back up. This is a science-backed product, which is quite rare for a natural supplement or a nutritional product. It's quite rare to be science-backed and have this much interest from the scientific community. The Australian products, as I mentioned, are vegan friendly. They have no vitamin D3 in them. So you've got the Nanofy turmeric, which is turmeric extract. And then on the right-hand side, you've got turmeric plus, which has the vitamin C and ginger in it. So again, exactly the same formulation, just omitting the vitamin D3 in the Australian version, which is suitable for vegans and vegetarians, which we love. So we're going to show you a few stories here. Personal stories. These are some before and after photos of people that we know personally. And I'm excited to say, since starting on this journey a little bit over 12 months, closer to 15 months, I suppose now, we have helped thousands of people achieve results with adding this incredible curcumin formula to their diet. So inflammation can manifest in so many different ways. Sometimes it's really obvious, like, in these images, you can see the effect of the body's inflammatory response, but helping that to regulate, to be maintained in a great way. The symptoms, you can see the changes that are going on here in these images, and for some people, relatively short periods of time. So what we can say that almost everybody across the board who uses our product will experience improved sleep. Certainly that was true for me. Increased energy, improved mental clarity, and help with immune support, and just feeling generally really, really good. So when you have those bases covered, your body can start to heal and repair the way it is designed to, and you'll start to feel pretty remarkable actually. So a couple more slides here. We've got some statistics. If you like the stats, you'll love this slide, because what it depicts here is that we guarantee 95% absorption of active curcumin metabolites into your cells, not just into your bloodstream, but also into the cells. You're getting up to 277 times more bioavailability. We have stable pH, 10 drops of this product, which is, you can see this bottle here, and I'll show you again when we come back, but this is 1 month's supply at 10 drops a day. 10 drops of this product is equivalent to 10 kilograms of turmeric root. It's also equivalent to 1,600 grams of curcumin powder. So I know which one I'd rather be taking. Certainly rather be taking 10 drops than trying to ingest 10 kilos of turmeric. And the benefits remain in your body for 24 hours. So we solve the number one problem in health, which is absorption, bioavailability, or lack thereof. So we've really, really done an incredible job with our product. How do you take it? 10 drops a day, as I've been saying, just in your tea, coffee, room temperature water, any beverage is okay, or straight on or under the tongue is also fine. This product can be used topically on burns, bites, cuts, wounds, stings, and It is really okay for the whole family. Okay. So we've got a couple of lines there about children and pets. And again, we because it's a natural supplement, we all give this to our whole family. So again, down the bottom, really what this product is so good at doing. It is the missing link because it is a science breakthrough. It solves the number one problem in the supplement industry, which is the bioavailability problem, but it also solves the number one problem in the body, which is inflammation. So we've got all of the benefits there on the left that you can see, and it is so, so easy to consume. So, of course, after the call, you're welcome to go on our website and learn a whole lot more. You can work through your way through this Vitify product guide. And also, we've got this fantastic results guide here. I might just show you, I'll flick through a couple of slides here, and then we'll come back and hear some personal stories. And I'll just let somebody in here. And there are some wound healing depictions here. We have a couple of really great testimony Facebook groups with thousands of people in them. We've got some fantastic results. You know, this one here, 4 weeks apart. We don't talk about diseases, we don't name conditions, we just talk about the body being able to restore itself naturally. Okay. So this is really, really big. We want to protect our product. We don't, we always stay really compliant, but pictures speak thousands of words, and you can really see that here. So you could leaf through this at your own time. You might come across things that you think, wow, you know, so somebody I know could really, really use this product. I certainly did when I started. I knew everybody I knew I thought would be able to use this product. So we have lots and lots and lots of these, with more coming all the time. I'm just going to stop the share and come back to the group here. And I would just like to ask a couple of people if they could share a couple of very quick, very compliant testimonials. Maybe 2 people. If you've got something that you either haven't shared before or you just think is really worth sharing for those who are new or new-ish on our call tonight, we would love to hear from you. So has anybody got something remarkable that they'd love to share? Normally I pre-prep somebody or just call on them. So if no one puts their hand up, I'm going to call on them. Okay, I'm going to call on, oh, Denise, you've got something?
Yes, I want to share my husband, Trevor's testimonial. Trevor's had headaches ever since I've known him. 18 years of headaches nearly every day, constantly. And after a couple of days on the drops, the headaches stopped. And then that was great. And then after about 2 weeks, he said to me, oh, my feet feel really warm. And I said, what do you mean? I didn't understand what he was talking about. And he said, well, they feel really cozy and warm. You know, they're always usually freezing cold. I said, well, that's your inflammation going down. So your feet are starting to get warm. That was great. And then after about, I would say, probably a month or so, which is why you stay on the drops, obviously, his blood pressure, which had been high for a long time, came down to normal. So they are incredibly great results for somebody who's suffered from these things for a long, long time. So I make sure he takes his drops, and he's pretty good at taking them. So I'm really thrilled with that.
That's brilliant. Yep. Thanks for sharing that. We've also got Helen. Helen, you put your hand up. Just unmute if you can. Let's see. Just unmute, Helen. Still can't hear you. Just going to ask you to unmute. Are you able to see the little mute button down the bottom on the left? We'll come back to you in just a sec. You try and unmute if you can.
I've got it.
Oh, good. Great.
Wouldn't you time I touched it? Yeah, I've only just got actually been introduced since your launch day in New Zealand here. But I have actually got a horse that's been really, really lame. I mean, she's been so lame. And I'm living in mud. I can't get her out of the mud. I suspect a stone bruise she's got. Today she's been on the drops probably 4 days. When did my products arrive? I think it was 4 days my products arrived.
Wow.
And today I saw her, she could hardly walk. Today she was actually can. She's still not sound. She's still, when she came in, she's still got a limp there. But for her to canter, and this horse does, yeah, I mean, she couldn't even walk. She was in absolute pain of walking. And just after 3 days or 4 days of having the drops, obviously the problem's still there, but the pain is obviously, she was comfortable to run around the paddock like with the rest of them.
Absolutely brilliant. Wow. We
Can
love
I
that.
just
That is so heartwarming. Thank you for sharing that. Um,
can I
Debbie,
just share it? I was staying with Helen, and one of her cats was a bit in that. Can you talk about the cat, Helen?
Yeah. Yeah, I've also, yeah. Actually, Julie, when she brought her drops with it, I've got a cat that's got like asthma. He's had antibiotics, he did all sorts of things on him. And like he was really chesty. Doesn't stop him from being a naughty, playful, rips everything apart, tears everything apart, chucks everything off my desk he throws off. But after we gave him the drops, so Dewey stayed for 3 days. And by the day that she left, he was nowhere near. He's still got the noise in his chest, but it's not as obvious
Wow.
and not, yeah.
Isn't it brilliant? I mean, this is a natural product. It comes from nature. It's given to us by God, and it's in a form that the body can just embrace straight away. It's all the hard work, the nanification of the products is already done. Normally that's left to the body to do. It's got to work really hard to break everything down into nanoscale so that it can absorb it, send it through the blood, take it to the cells. This is already ready to go. As soon as you put this product in your mouth, it touches the tissue in your mouth, it is absorbed straight away. It doesn't even have to go through the digestive tract, which is incredible. If you want to, you can put this product in veggie caps, so capsules, and swallow it. If you don't like to, if you don't like the taste or anything, personally, I think it's fine. But you can also do that. But it doesn't need to go through the digestive tract. This is what is so brilliant about the product. So we've got a few more hands up, but I'd love to come back to you if I can after we do the next little bit, because I really want to keep to the schedule. I want to show you the cost of the product. And obviously, if you're on the call for the very first time, somebody's invited you along. That somebody has a website, and I want to show you, you can get all the prices for retail on their website. We've got a special on until about the 15th of August. If you're wanting to get some wholesale product, you can get $100 off a wholesale pack. Or if you're in New Zealand, you can get 4 bottles for free. So it's a very, very good deal. I'm going to show you that quickly, and then I'll come back to the screen. And then for those of you who want to stay on and hear about how you can actually help either get a wholesale account, help us, go on our mission to distribute this product, you can stay around for another 10 or so minutes to hear that. So let me just go back to the screen. Now, as I said to you, if you have been invited here by somebody, which you would have, you will be able to go to their website, which looks just like this, and you will be able to choose your flag. The reason I'm showing you the website is because you might live in any one of these countries, okay? Or you might know people that do live around the world. So not just Australia and New Zealand, but you might know somebody in Croatia or France or Germany. So you just select your own country flag. So I'll just go to New Zealand for now. So it's already on New Zealand anyway. And then you simply go to shop, and then you'll see the prices of the products in your currency, in your country. And these ones in New Zealand are in USD. But and then you just shop and check out, and you create a customer account, and you can purchase at retail. Okay, now, okay. Sorry, I'm being interrupted here. Now, I want to come back and show you. We have a special on at the moment. So if you go onto our website, vidifyglobal.com/customers, that takes you to the customer hub. And here is all the information about, for customers, everything you would need to know about the product. So we've got an August special. We've got 2 packs that we'll be touching on very, very briefly. This one here is the Kit 500. It contains, I think it is 18 bottles of product. And sorry, no, this one here this is the Australian version. It has 22 bottles of product, and you can get $100 off. This one here has a really large amount, so quite a bulk amount of product. The kit 1250 has 48 bottles of product. So if you're really serious about getting involved and sharing, then you can do this, take advantage of this special. If you're in New Zealand, you get 4 bottles of free in a kit 500. So that gives you 18 bottles. Normally you're actually getting 22 bottles of product. So come back later and have a look at the prices, or just talk to the person who brought you here. So I would love for you, if you are happy to stay on. I've got the other part of the presentation, which will only take 10 minutes, but it will help you understand how to get involved, how to get a wholesale account, and what the benefits really, really are. The reason we get so excited is that we've just opened and we've got 12 months of global founder opportunity, which really means that Vitify is the company that we work with, has just launched into our market and really wants to grow this. We want to get this product into the hands of everyone we can. Australia and New Zealand are the gateway to Asia, so we'll be bringing this product into the Philippines and Singapore and Malaysia and wherever we can, figure out how to get the product out into the marketplace, we'll be doing it. So what we have is the opportunity for the next 12 months to really be richly rewarded just for helping that effort. So please feel free to leave if you've had enough information, but if you'd like to stay, would love to have you, and we'll come back at the end for all your questions. So again, I'm sharing my screen and I'm just going back to our website. I'm going to click on our opportunity link here and go to the second part of the presentation. We have lots of presentations on our website. We've got lots of guides that you can look through if you have a particular area of interest. And this one is the Vitify opportunity with the limited time founder shares offer. So an income disclaimer, anything we talk about here in terms of income, of course, based on individual effort, there's no guarantees, but we want to show you what I really truly believe is just a once in a lifetime opportunity. You've probably heard that before, but I don't think you've heard it in this particular way. So health and finances, we talked about in the previous presentation that we really feel like we've got the solution to the number one problem in health, which is the inflammation problem. And also, what if we could share that we have the number one problem for a financial, situation as well, which is the inflation, the ever increasing prices, and everything post-pandemic has really changed the landscape for a lot of people. So please just be very open-minded about this, because I can't overstate how much this has changed my life. My mother, Denise, who you heard earlier, I brought her out of retirement to help me champion this product, and it's changed our lives and so many thousands of others. So we have the breakthrough technology, which we've covered, that it's science-backed. Now, if you're in New Zealand, the reason we've put this little thing here is that we have doctors now who are recognizing this product is helping patients and signing off so that WINZ can actually fund this product for people that may not be able to necessarily afford it for themselves. So that's a real breakthrough. We can talk to you more about that later. We also have an incredibly generous compensation that goes along with this product. So for sharing, just for sharing, there's no selling involved. Vitify rewards us very, very beautifully for that. So we have, this type of model is social selling, no retirement age. You don't need to be specially qualified to do this. You don't need to be a professional, a medicine practitioner. You don't need to be a scientist, just an ordinary person who is passionate about helping other people. So we need you to help us expand. We are part of the e-commerce industry. So unless you've received a bottle of product in person from somebody, or they've popped a bottle in the mail to you, which they could because it's small enough to do so, you would generally purchase your Vitify products online. So we're part of the e-commerce or electronic commerce industry. And, 90% of customer sales will be online sales by 2040. That's only 15 years away, guys. So we have a retail success formula. For a lot of people love to share this product, and they develop a really strong customer base, because once people try it, they love it and they keep coming back for more. So if you are in immediate need of a small side operation, a side gig, we call it, rather than doing Uber Eats or something like that, or maybe, mowing lawns, you could share a product that's really going to help people and, earn really up to about $50 a bottle. as a retail. So there's a lot of incentive to talk to us more about how this can help you in your circumstance. A little bit about the founders of our company. Shane and Laura Brady, very, very heart-centered family value people. We are, really fortunate to be part of their vision for humanity, which is really moving forward with love, basically, leaving fears behind. They really want to help. Shane's had an extensive history in the supplement industry and was really disillusioned by what he saw companies knowingly marketing on the shelf that were not bioavailable. So he set about starting his own company, getting German scientists to, formulate this product that actually solves that problem. And so we have the technology. We may pair that with other natural medicines in the future, things like omegas and CoQ10, things for heart health and brain health. So we've got a very, very promising future. We're only just getting started. We're not a start-up, but we have not reached hypergrowth yet. There's not enough people yet that know about Vitify. So that is our mission, is to share that far and wide. Okay, so we partner with Vitify. So you're either purchasing your product at retail, you can open a wholesale account and get it half price with no other requirements. You just have to buy a little bit of stock up front, but there's no other requirements. Or you can join us and become a Vitify distributor, and it's a lot of fun. So we partner with Vitify Corporate, and they supply the product, they ship the product, they pay us commissions, and they give us bundles of incentives for helping, and it's just a whole lot of fun. So again, I'm racing through this. You can go back and look at any of these guides at your own leisure. And so this slide in particular for New Zealanders is very important. When it comes to ground floor opportunities, New Zealand's very rarely at the top of the list. We're usually actually around 70th. So when there's a breakthrough technology or a new ground floor type opportunity, New Zealand is generally not first, but we are the gateway to Asia here over in Australasia. So this is perfect timing. The hard work's been done by all of us who have worked tirelessly over the last 12 months to bring this product to market. And we're very, very excited for the next few months and years with our product and our company. I touched on this very briefly, the Vitify Founder Program. So it's up to us to grow the market. Now, as we do that, Vitify are offering us limited time shares in global and regional sales. So you may not understand just yet what that means, but the next slide will make that very, very clear. If you help grow the market, if you're interested in this, if you think that you can, we're all very ordinary people, but we're doing extraordinary things. And I think that's the beauty of this. You don't need to be an expert in anything. You get to share and participate in global sales for life if you become a founder with Vitify over the next 12 months. So Australia and New Zealand account for about 60% of Vitify's global sales. We did that in a pre-launch as well. So that was the last 12 months of opening the market. We were technically in a pre-launch. The targets or the estimates for global sales in 2025 are about $100 million for Vitify. Now, what that means is that if you are part of our team of people who are sharing this product, and we've got lots of ways to share it, we've got lots of resources to help you share it, we've got lots of things that you can point to, that you can send. You don't need to be an expert, of course. You get to share in those global sales and those regional sales as well. So 60% of the total, and then 100% of the total in two different share pools. And this is never going to repeat itself. So Vitify are giving us until July 2025 to reach these goals. So you can really help join the ground floor movement. Here's a visual. It's too good not to share. So we're going to have massive growth over the next 12 months. And as I said, looking at about $100 million in sales, 60 million for Australasia. So we want to help people get healthy and financially free in whatever way that works for them. So we have the systems, we've got the tools, and we're just so excited about our product that is changing lives. So we love the system. We love that it's, sharing is caring. And there's a couple of graphics here. I won't go into them in detail, but you can certainly go back and look at these, just outlining the global and regional founder program. And here's just an image of the shares. So when we talk about what the global sales are, it's basically sales of our product, Synbiofy, the Nanofy, the Curcumin Plus, the Turmeric Plus, and the Nanofy Turmeric. And it's either bulk packs, individual bottles, entrepreneur packs, but it's the sales of products that creates the volume that we get to share in. So again, if you're just here to know how to open a wholesale account, this might be a bit over your head. Please don't worry about that. You can certainly open a wholesale account. However, when you open a wholesale account, you get the benefit of participating in the rewards plan if you so choose. It's all there for you. So when you open a wholesale account, you actually get a website, just like the one I showed you. You get a back office, you get an e-wallet, and if you happen to share this product with somebody and they purchase a bottle off your website, you give them a link to purchase, because that's the only way you can purchase the product is via somebody's website. You will get 50% of that cost of that product put into your e-wallet. So it's pretty lovely. And this is how a lot of us have found ourselves just kind of falling into this whole new way of life and, purpose and mission. So 2 examples, a couple of the kits. I mentioned that these 2 kits in Australia have $100 off, and in New Zealand, the 500 kit has 4 extra bottles in it at the moment. But it's a system of duplication. We can help you in 30 days, not just purchase your own wholesale pack and get your product for yourself and your family and your friends and start sharing, but actually make a profit over and above what you've invested and have tons of product to start sharing and get out working for you and start really changing some lives to the tune of $5,000, $2,000. We can help you, whatever your needs are and more. Okay, so basic structure is the sharing the product. So this is based on kit 500s. You have you and 3 people starting with a kit 500. It helps you reach a rank of pro in the company. It just means lots of stock is moving and you're getting paid quite well for that. This is one bonus, and there are 13 ways that you can be paid through Vidify. So if you are here listening about the business opportunity, then this will really, really interest you. We have here one-off rank advancement bonuses. On the side here, you can see that these reaching the rank of Pro, Senior, Master, Premier, Elite, and Diamond. Just to let you in on a little secret, I reached this rank in about 80 days of starting my journey with Vidify because I was so passionate about sharing it. So you can see that that adds up to quite a lot. And this is in US dollars. That's why it changed my life. That's why I dropped everything else and decided that I was going to really commit to this, because the demand for the product is very, very high. It's easy to share it, and it's uncomplicated. So again, please, if you're hearing this and something inside you is getting a bit excited, then definitely talk to us afterwards. To put that into perspective, if you wanted to earn, $5,000 a month, which is probably what most people would need at minimum, you'd need to have about $1.2 million in the bank, earning 5% interest, so that you could live off the interest of that. In what universe is that likely? Maybe for a few people, but with something like this, it's an equal playing field. We've helped lots and lots of people earn really decent income, and they're really enjoying the ride, really enjoying the community, and loving being an impact-driven entrepreneur. You could go and invest in crypto, but again, that's not so much a people, or impact-driven mission. But you could diversify, certainly, and at least try the product. If you get some great results, start sharing it like mad. Even if you don't get great results in the first couple of days like I did, you could recognize that we have a Facebook group of about 40,000 people that are all championing this product, sharing their stories. You've heard a couple tonight. So you know that even if you don't have that immediate result, there's probably friends and family members who are desperately in need of a solution for their health situation. So please start thinking far and wide. It is a really low cost product considering what it's helping people to manage. We do lots of trips every year. The company basically throws trips at us. I don't think I can take them all, but again, if you love community, if you love travel, if you love the idea of doing something on purpose, then I can say Vidify is probably going to tick all the boxes for you. Last slide here is the ultimate game changer because it's a breakthrough product with very high demand, and there's unlimited scope and universal application for this product. We have that proven track record. You can really develop an independent lifestyle very, very quickly. And you can start to advance your own lifestyle goals as determined by you. So how often would you get that opportunity to say, okay, I can do this based on my inspiration, my instinct, and be paid what I feel I'm worth, or be paid for my efforts, and start to develop a side gig, which really may turn into something much, much, much bigger. And we are here to help you with all of that. So the next steps would naturally be get back to the person who shared Vidify with you. If you've got their shop link, you can just purchase product, or you can join and become a wholesale account holder and a member. Try the product, certainly. Would you like to buy retail or wholesale is the question. If you want to buy retail, that's fine. If you'd like to know more about the wholesale, which I touched on briefly, we can answer that for you. Purchase a startup kit, join our community. And really, if you have an alternative to this, I'd say, go for it. If you don't, then really, please, please, please take a serious look. So I'll stop the share now, and I'm coming back to the screen. And how am I going for time? Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm happy with myself. I said I would have 6:45 it is. That's we've just, for those of you who might be brand new or have just recently started joining our Monday night calls, we have a 90-day leadership challenge, which I've just started with a group of lovely people. And it's helping to teach them and train them everything they need to know about the product, about the science, how to share things, how to actually, which 3-minute video could I give my friend to explain the technology and why this product is so different? How can I best reach out? How can I share invites to the Monday calls, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in that too, let us know. We probably don't have heaps of time for questions. I might be able to take one or two. Has anybody got a burning question before we finish up? No? Yes. You too, Rosetta. Hi, Rosetta. How are you, love?
I'm good. How are you? I just
Good.
when the 90-day course actually starts, has it already started or?
So we began that on the 1st of August because the way we're looking at it is we have 12 months to achieve regional and global founder positions, and then it cuts off. So whoever's achieved those in that time, they're the only people who get to share in those regional and global sales for the Australasian market. So we wanted to get a real move on as soon as we launched. We wanted to start straight away, but it is self-paced. You can actually join at any time, and each day the steps will open up for you. So don't worry if you've missed a few days. You're welcome to join in at any time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Lynn Bell's just coming in. Anyone else? Just one quick question. If you're brand new, if you've got anything you needed to ask. We've got lots of recordings of these Monday night calls, lots of testimonies as well. If you're interested, we've got a YouTube channel, Vita Wellness Global. Just look us up on YouTube. And or Jen's probably put something in the chat. She's very efficient like that. We don't want you to miss out on anything that we're doing. So please go and look up if you're interested in learning anything else. Get back to the person that invited you. I'm reachable. We have a great community. As I said, we're very heart-centered, loving individuals, and we just want to see people get well. We really, really do, and have some fun doing it. Devi, can I answer your question in the next section? Is it anything to do with the leadership?
No, it's more about if you could explain a little bit more detail about how people can get it via WINS. Would that be okay?
Very, very quickly, yes, we have a
Yeah.
Facebook group, which is called the Vita Wellness Global Hub. So we've got a website, which I just showed you a couple of sections on, and we've got a Facebook group. So get invited into that Facebook group by the person that brought you here. And in the guide section, or actually you can use the little search icon, type in WINZ, WINS, and it'll take you to the post where we talk about the work that's been done by some of our team to help pave the way for this. So we've had success. There's actually a link in the comments to the form that people can print out, take to their doctor, say, you know what, I'm actually using this product and it is really, really helping my inflammation. It is really helping with XYZ. And the doctor will look at it, have a look at the ingredients, say, oh, this is curcumin, this is all natural, fine. Where do I sign? Sign the form. And the patient of the doctor will take that form back to WINS, and WINS will provide the funding for this product if the doctor agrees that it's useful and helpful. So we've had success with that. We want to do a lot more work with that because we want everybody to be able to afford the product and to access it. And the way that would generally work is that if you talk to a lot of people and somebody says to you, I really want to try it, but I couldn't afford to buy it, then you would give them that form, they would take it to the doctor, and actually WINS would pay you as the distributor of the product. They would pay you for the client. So you would actually get the benefits of that. So there wouldn't be, I can't imagine there would be a limit to how many people you could help in that particular way. So it's very exciting. We would also hope that, we could do things with the NDIS in Australia, which is similar to that. I know with WINS it's more, it doesn't even have to be a disability scheme. It's basically could be disability, low income, general support, however that's assessed, but it's open to a lot of people. And there's funding for a lot of things, not just supplements, but all sorts of help. So we are, particularly in our team, very heart-centered. We're very mission-driven. I know I've talked to Cherry recently. We're starting a mission as soon as I can get around to it, called Hope, the Hope Initiative. And we really want to help. It's basically helping other people excel. And we want to find ways of helping to gift this product, to pay it forward, to help people potentially use it for fundraising for their organizations and communities. So we're doing good. It's better than selling cookies. That's for sure. So I'm very excited about that. It's close to my heart, and I just need a bit more time to develop that. But yes, I hope that answered your question. And so lovely having you all on. Please come next Monday and bring as many people as you want to hear this information. Again, this is recorded, so if you want to send this to anybody in lieu of them coming along, you can grab that from our YouTube channel. It'll be uploaded tonight. And for everybody else who's here for the leadership call, please stay on. And for everybody else, thank you so much for coming, and I look forward to seeing you all with your friends and family, hopefully next week. Okay, I'm just going to stop the recording now.